Hello everybody, welcome back to more Monster Train. Stygian Melting? It's basically between Stygian Hellhorn and Stygian Melting, but, well, that solves it. Apparently we've gotten a win with Stygian Hellhorn. I think it was a predominantly Stygian run, but anywho, popping on in. Covenant 7. Hopefully we'll continue to climb the ranks. Starting with Molded is pretty satisfying. Honestly, Mollusk Mage is an interesting thing to start with, too. Consumed, though, is our end goal. We've been able to... I feel like that's one that you can work around even with a spell-heavy build. Tomb units get plus 30 HP. That's weird. Hold up. That's weird. That might be really good. I mean, like, obviously we don't have any. I'm kind of leaning towards the 3 HP because it helps us with our dregs. It helps us with the Mollusk Mage. Honestly, it helps us put these up to 11 HP. Keeps Tethys alive. I think that that's actually the way to go. The tombs, it's interesting. I don't know, man. It's a maybe. Okay, so there's Tethys with Sweep. Damage spells cost -1. I kind of like this mostly for the sweep aspect because I think I'd like to go for ice, frostbite focus, extra 4 damage. I mean, hell, we got the train stewards, we got the dregs, and the dregs can't take the hits. It's okay. I'm doing it because an early unit draft I think is a pretty big deal. Also the fact that we know that we have the +3 to start with, it's interesting. Oh man. Ooh. Do I do it just to take the hit and just hope that... I mean, we should definitely get a front line next time. I don't love it. But we should get a front line next turn. Right? Right? Okay. Dreg. Mollusk Mage? Mollusk Mage? We could also put it up top, so we could do that, or we could do... I think we do this, we put it in front there. And then we could do the 10 Frostbite, get that sucker killed. This guy's already gonna die. I want the money. I think we'll be okay. Got the spell weakness to not worry as much about. Reform, better front line. He's 10, 3 turns. Sure. Pop him. I may not have to worry about him very much. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we can one-shot the boss here, which we can maybe do, this guy just doesn't matter at all. There. We cannot quite one-shot the boss, and there's actually nothing we can do down there. How much is it? Either 13. We need to do 13 damage. We can if we put down everybody. Good deal there, I guess. And then we pop him. It's not my favorite. But he's going to get spell weakness here. We can maybe reform Tethys. Oh, no. Reburn out the Mollusk Mage, maybe +7 magic power. Gives us +7. We only have 2 mana, so it's more like an extra 14 damage. If we do this, it's actually going to be a bigger deal, I think. Not to mention the fact that this sucker's going to blow... This sucker blows up anyways. What am I doing? Pop. Easy enough. All right. No damage, all good. All right. So here's we gotta make some decisions already. Some pretty big ones. We have spell weakness, but the build cannot be too spell heavy. I feel like the Tornado is a really good card, though. I'm doing it because it's a nice, easy peasy upgrade. A draft sounds actually pretty nice. especially with the reform. Lodestone Totem I think is actually a really, really strong card. Applying a sap every time we cast a spell is a pretty big deal. Forge your unit, forge your spells. If we forge our spells, we can buff up our Ice Tornado here. We play the Ice Tornado on a floor with a Mollusk Mage. It's pretty juicy. We could also upgrade our draft. There's just... gosh dang it, man. I got conflicts already. I think I want to go with the unit and the unit buff. Sweep applies spell weakness to the attack unit. Are we going for a spell weakness build? I guess here's the thing about a spell weakness build is it doesn't actually... You don't actually cast that many spells. I mean, you can, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. You don't cast that many spells. You wait and you pop them with a huge one. You know what? Let's put the incant armor up on that, because I do want it to stay alive. It might die to sweeps and stuff. Non-boss enemy units enter with spikes. Spikes is really problematic for Tethys. Really problematic for the... yeah, it's not Coachella. Problematic for the Mollusk Mage. What's the reward? 75 coins? No. If it was like an artifact or a unit or something, I'd be a little more tempted. 8. This has quick, so we attack. You know what? Yes, because then it dies whatever. And then put her in front there. Honestly, that's a chunky start. And then we can reform him? We can rebuild him! Oh my god. Yeah, he does not need to be here, but we kind of want him to be in a spot where he'll die. There's really no point to do anything. Look at all the weakness, too, on top of it. This is spicy. Get him out of my deck. Alright. We should get reform here. We do get reform here. That does so much. And she's dead. Get wrecked. Or he. They. The bird one. The one with the bird mask. Okay. Deal damage to the front enemy equal to 2x the amount of spells. It's like, it's a nice explosion card for spell weakness. And I am tempted to go for Energy Siphon because it's like a good idea to have spells that can be trashed. My issue with this, it's just like, yes, it's a 0 cost. But how big of a deal is it really? It takes up a slot of, like, it takes up a draw slot. You know what? Having a 0 cost thing does help with that sap card, though. Stealth to friendly units. It's not a dumb idea. It's not a dumb idea at all, actually. Because we have a relatively frail situation here. What would we dupe? Dupe the draft. We don't need the health. Or get a new unit and upgrade our units. We don't have a lot of money, but I think we do this. And can't gain armor. Our front line leaves a lot to be desired. So I'm definitely considering this. But like I said, we don't cast a lot of spells. I think we can handle it, though. That mixed with the... Ooh. Multi-strike, spell weakness. On top of that, multi-strike with this gives us a good old-fashioned 22 damage. Super easy clean. Alright, what are we looking at? So we've won with both these. Basically, the question is, do we want either of these in our deck at all, really? I'll go for the Bone Shine. I think we cast it at its 0x cost for the most part. We can keep it till the final boss. There'll be times where it will help us out a little bit. It doesn't bloat the deck too much. It just gives us a card to basically sacrifice for the final boss there. Okay. We don't have quick on anybody but you. I mean, we do this. We do this. Like, it's fine. Attack, attack. So those die. Does this explode twice? So this attack, attack. No, what do I do? Hold on. 1-1. So these die right away. He's down to 6. Attack. Explode. So we actually can put out somebody in front here. Do we put out the Mollusk Mage? And we put out the Mollusk Mage and rely on the Lodestone Totem or a Draft? I guess so. And let's just ditch this right now. Not great, not my fave, but you know what? We got spell weakness on him to start. That's not too shabby. All right, Totem. Put him right there. Do the reform to weaken everybody a bit here. No, you know what? This is stupid. This was stupid. This was stupid. The Mollusk Mage was a bad idea. Mollusk Mage was a bad choice. We want this guy in front because we kind of want him to die. I think we're going to be okay regardless, but we made a bad choice. We made a bad call here. Like, I'm almost tempted to kill my own Mollusk Mage. As stupid as that seems. I'm doing it. I made a gross misstep there. I had to rectify it. Do it for the armor. I guess we'll do it for the armor. Okay. Reform down here for the sap. Sap. I don't really care that much if the Dreg dies. I mean, he's going to die from the explosion, so that is what it is. 1 damage to the front enemy unit. This explodes first. Okay. That explodes first. Gotcha. Okay. Same deal. Kind of want him dead. I'll put him in front. This is okay. We're getting so much spell weakness just on the boss here. So that is really helpful. Speaking of really helpful, that is really helpful. I say Energy Siphon on the boss, get an extra smackaroo on him there. Okay. The sap is just nuts. Just get out of my deck, mister. We're not going to kill him before before the final wave, but I'm pretty confident we're going to kill him up top here. Do we just, like, let it play out here? I think we let it play out so that we can get a nice big spell next turn. 6, I mean, I wish we had this next turn, but I could play it now and just see what happens. Never mind. Pop. He didn't make it off the first floor. Never mind. Okay. Apply Endless to a unit. Do we want anybody with Endless? The fun thing about that is we can put it on Tethys. You know, like, it's a maybe. And it's like another, like, consume cards are freebies here. Extinguish, return a random defeated unit to your hand, enhance it with +40 is also really good. All three of these are silver borders, so I'm tempted to take, I'm going to take something here. The question is basically what? Formless Child is so tempting, especially like +40 on the draft. I'm doing it. That's so tempting. Do we want another one? I mean, she's not buffed up. I say no. I say no. And this is where it gets kind of spicy. Are we running into mana issues? Kinda. Kinda. I think it's between draw and size up, though. Because the size up means we could have the Guard of the Unnamed down on the bottom floor, which I think would be really good. I think we do that for now. Because then we can have the Guard of the Unnamed, Tethys, Spell Sweep, and the Incant Sap, which really intrigues me. Alright. Remove some trash. Get out of here. I do want upgraded spells, though. I do. End of the turn, apply Frozen to a random card in your hand. It just doesn't seem that good. Apply dazed enemy units when they enter the floor below the pyre. Sure! Sure! Spell weakness 2. Or damage spells on this floor cast. Cost 1 less. Spell weakness 2 can stack up a lot. But this helps us play a little bit more defensive. With the Incant Sap. That lets us get, like, a lot out. This is a bad idea. No, it's a bad idea, but I'm going to do it. Give me the sap right away. I need a magic hand right now. Oh, God. Let's do some math here. We got 0, 1 cost. This is bad. This is bad. Sap. Okay. It actually worked out pretty well. I don't care about that guy dying. We get a better setup here in the bottom. This is good. No, this is good. This is great. It's great. Okay, he's gonna die. These guys are getting up, but I'm not really too worried about that. All right, we got our setup. Okay. It's not gonna die. I mean, dead. Dead. All right. Clean setup. No spells! Oh, this is where our mistake lies. Alright, I think we put you up front. Or up top, rather. Do we want you to die? If we do that, and then we... Oh, we don't have 2 mana. This costs 2 mana! I've never had him. I didn't process that. But yeah, Shark Boy dying is a little bit of a bummer. Definitely not what I was hoping for. Gives us a lot of stacking capabilities. This triples the damage up to... I mean, I feel like Flash Freeze is actually not really working for us as much as I would like. And I say just ditch it. Get it out. Don't want to draw it. Okay, here we go. This is the time. Spells on spells. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Spell weakness. Get it going, get it popping. Get it popping. It's, you know what? It's fine. Because this is what it's about. It's about getting all the spell weakness stacked up. Look at that. Up to, what is it, 20? I mean, we took damage. I was not ready for that. It's not even as much as I want. Okay. This will be some good damage. It's enough to pop it. No. No, siree. Okay. It's gonna get dazed up here. Okay. Oh, it doesn't give him the whatever you call it. The stinking burnout. That's pretty nice. Waiting for the Mollusk Mage Floor to do the spell for the bonus 7 cast damage there. I'll take another Mollusk Mage. Summon 2 draft units. It's kind of spicy. They don't have any upgrades. No. I'm trying to process how good the plus 30 HP on the tomb units truly would be. Oh, you know what? I think getting some removal is a good idea here. Train Steward? 1 Dreg? 1 Train Steward? I do like that the Train Steward, or the Dregs can just... should have just kept all the Train Stewards, apparently. 50% chance to apply daze when the enemy enters your train. That actually could be really good. Enemy units enter with Frostbite 2. Chance to apply Silence. 7 mana on the first turn of battle. None of these actually wow me. Summon the second unit, gain 3 mana. I'm actually pretty disappointed with a lot of that. But the 15 armor, like, we would have basically taken nothing from that fight. It's like it's a 15 damage whoopsie doopsie. Non-boss enemy units get multi-strike. Guard of the Unnamed is really, like, not even doing a lot here for defense. I think we can handle it. I think we can handle it. It might be stupid. It really might be stupid. I think it all depends on how good we draw. I don't know why I thought we were gonna be good there and not I thought we had the sap out already mentally for some reason. I don't know why I thought that. Okay. If we do this, they all get buffed, but they also all get sapped. It's weird. It's a net neutral, but it's not a net neutral. It actually saves us a little bit. It saves us a little. And then they can all move up to this floor where they're going to get smacked. Okay. Good sap there. We could actually heal, and it's not a bad idea. It's also a spell, so it saps them all. All right, this is working pretty well. This is working pretty darn well. Does the sap? Yeah, it stays up there to an extent as well, which is pretty good. And then we can get Big Boy back. And he can actually just be our defender up top. All spells we cast, even if they do nothing else, are giving us the 3 armor, which is pretty juicy. And, like, to that end right now, I'm thinking we just go for that. Wop. Wop. Get him out of the deck. Well, it doesn't really matter. That daze up top is pretty nice. All right. Uh-oh. Not as much as I'd like going on right here. Burnout 1 is just not good enough. Like, it's just not even worth playing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Burnout 3. Burnout 3. You have sweep? No. This didn't go well. This didn't go well. But the bonus stacks are going to be nice enough here. Maybe we can get reform. Well, we got a Mollusk Mage. So we can easy energy siphon. No, the Ice Tornado is what we really needed. How much does that do? Not enough? Do I pop it now? Well, we're not going to draw another Ice Tornado. We're not going to get a better pop next turn than that. Are we dead? Are we freaking dead? We did draw the Ice Tornado! But I'm not going to get it because I goofed it again. But you know what? I think this is going to be better. Yeah? I mean, that's a lot of damage. Oh, God. Oh, that's ugly. I should not. Oh, God, I should not have taken the multi-strike. Really put us in a bad spot. Apply Sap 3. Discard a card at random. Sure. Consume cards in hand. Add a draft unit to your hand. Enhance with 10 for each card consumed. That is wacky. That is wacky. I hate my HP right now for obvious reasons, but at least we have that armor. I'm not going to take any chances. We got that armor, though. All right. All right. I don't know, like, the Formless Child is not working how I wanted. The Ice Tornado is so expensive. I just don't love any of this. We don't have, like, a good front line. The Guardian of the Unnamed is just not tanky enough. This is just all over the place. I'm not liking it. It's all over the place. It's all over the place. Extra health, Guardian of the Unnamed, please. I need you to live, my man. Incant, gain an extra armor. Size up and everything. I mean, like, that's not a bad pickup there, but an extra incant armor is going to be really helpful. I mean, that's kind of funny. All right. Heck. Alabaster Guardians have multi-strike, empowers units with rage. This is a yikes, man. We need a really good draw here. It's a pretty good draw, I guess. It's a pretty good draw. We can do a double sap. Hell, we could even do the Memories of the Danged. That was such a bad idea in that order there. It's still going to live. We could do this or not. So I guess we not. We not. All right, please draw us Shark Man. No Shark Man for us. Okay. There's some correct ways to do this here. We got a lot of days. Sweep. I want this down because I want this down. It also does good damage. We can't play Ice Tornado then. That's the catch. That's the big catch. Okay. Finally, we can have a front line here. He's gonna get away with it. He's gonna get away with it. The Frostbite 8 will actually cut him down a decent amount. That'll stop a lot. I'm not loving this. Somebody had sweep. Somebody had sweep. Somebody had sweep. Somebody had sweep. All right. All right. All right. All right. That's good. Definitely need a kill in the front here. Boy. Boy, it's goofy. They're both dazed. I don't care about the sap that much. Yes, it's sap 3. That's pretty much that's like the good thing there. Obviously, we could kill. I hate you. I hate you. Sweeper. Sweeper, no sweeping. I think I gotta do this. I think I gotta do this. He alive? Okay, he's alive. But then we can't do this up there. This sucks. This sucks. He has 9 rage. Oh boy. That sucks. It is what it is. Oh my god, did I try? Alright. Well, it is what it is. You know what? It's all good. You can't win them all. I knew that there was issues with the run the whole time. But that's like our... man, It's our worst loss, I think, of the series so far. A lot of my losses have made it really, really far. I've not had a one that's been this short. I totally get why it didn't work. Like, our front line wasn't great. We got wrecked by sweep. We were being pulled in a couple directions, and it just didn't quite pop off yet. We were completely wrecked by sweep, though. And that's like literally that's what the chest plates were for, and that's what the lodestone totem was for. But we still just what really screwed us was the one fight beforehand. Like, if we didn't get destroyed on that one fight, I think we would have had enough HP to be okay there. It also, like, the RNG of her slowly creeping up from the bottom to the middle to the top, applying the rage buff on the guy that was on the top layer. The RNG of that was pretty tough to deal with. I should have definitely done the AoE sweep, but the tornado up top. But the answer to a lot of our problems, I think, was vetoing some of the trips to buffing up units, because clearly it didn't even matter that these suckers were buffed up. We should have vetoed some of that and gone over to do some spell upgrades. The fact that the Ice Tornado is 3 mana, and that was our spell spell weakness popper, and it was 3 mana, absolutely just destroyed us. This was like coming together to be a cool run. And honestly, I think if we got over the little hump in the middle there, we needed to not accept so many challenges. The multi-strike challenge wrecked us. This one right here. This wrecked us so bad. If we didn't take that, we wouldn't have taken so much damage. Maybe we would have squeaked past this fight and really hit our power spike, which we just didn't have yet. I think our power spike would have been like upgrade to Ice Tornado a little bit. Just make it cheaper. Maybe up its spell damage and duplicate it. Having two cost Ice Tornadoes in our deck would have been amazing. I think that was like the big thing we needed, because we were basically playing cat and mouse. We couldn't solve the top floor and the bottom floor if they had sweep. If they had sweep, we needed to cast our spells defensively down bottom, but if we cast them defensively down bottom, we couldn't cast them too aggressively on the top floor with the Mollusk Mage bonus damage combo. So due to the fact that they had sweep and we didn't have enough to play around it yet, we needed more, like, we needed either, yeah, the 2-cost Ice Tornado would have helped a lot. Honestly, maybe some more 0-costs could have helped. I kind of wish I didn't take Bone Shine. It sort of just garbaged our deck. Drain, I probably shouldn't have taken. Molten Encasement, I shouldn't have taken. We kind of bloated our deck, and honestly, I didn't really love the Guard of the Unnamed, but there was not much we could have done. Like, we needed him. We needed a front line. All in all, it didn't go great, and honestly, like, even if we made it to the end, we were going relatively spell-focused. We had a couple good consume cards that would help. I mean, I guess that's why we took Bone Shine. That's why we took this. They're kind of garbaging up our deck, but we had to take them because we needed to. If we were going spell focus, we needed to have something like that in the case of the boss fight, the final boss fight. So, oh well, that's gonna do it. I know nobody will watch this one because it's 38 minutes, and that's just how it be. People don't like the. I mean, I shouldn't say nobody, but anything that's not clearly a full run, people are like, "Ooh, I don't want to watch that one." So I do expect that. So to those of you who stayed till the end, thank you very much. Who stuck with and clicked on it, even though it was probably not going to be. It was either not going to be a win, or it must be a speed run. It was not a win, but that's okay. They're not all going to be wins, and I hope you understand that, and I hope you like that. I hope you want that from the series, and not just only smashing that the Covenant climb from top to bottom to the top. It's all good. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more Monster Train, I guarantee we will win soon. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more. Check out the channel, roguelikes and more every single day. Thank you. See you next time. We'll win soon.